All right, so I had to grant some privileges to a user, and I had to do a bit of a roundabout way to install this MySQL connector. But anyway, I got it figured out. Easy enough, easy enough. Let me go ahead and close this out. That's closed. And so we have our, obviously we have our database here. It's empty, and we have our code here. And what we're going to do here is we'll just run this code. And when this is done, we're going to test to make sure that everything's working. Basically, that there should be two entries here now that show the video ID in the blog post. Yeah, yeah. Has it run yet? No, not yet. We're just checking here, Just running the OpenAI queries now. Maybe I should put a little. Remove duplicates, clean transcript, generate blog post. Okay, that's done. So now we have, there you go, video ID, video title, video URL, blog post, has blog post. Okay, yeah, so it's a 1 or a 0. I think that should be a 0. Oh, God, it's tough to say. Just thinking here. Just thinking. So we do have this. This was created. Cool. That was created. All right. That should be. How do we want to structure this? That's something I've got to think about. Do we want to just set it to 1 by default? I'm not sure, but anyway, we'll just keep moving forward. Okay, so what do I change so that we can what do I change so that when the items are uploaded into the blog post, the column has underscore blog underscore post is false by default. Later, we will run a script that creates the blog post and marks it as true. We can modify the save to database function. Okay. And set the column as false by default. When insert into query has blog post to false, update the save to database function. Okay. Save to database function. You know, while that's running, I want to see, I'm going to run this again, and I want to be sure that we don't create an additional entry. So we don't create an additional entry in here. Because, look, you know, these things have already been created. You know, we don't want to have 4, we don't have duplicates. This is the save to database function. Fine. Okay, generating second blog post. Blog post already created. Gosh, that's awesome. So, okay, that works right. That works good. So, what we want to do. I think this is it, right? The save to database function. Yep, that's it. And what we do next is we're going to truncate that. We're going to see if there's anything in there. There's not. We just want to make sure that that's a false or a 0 first before we move forward. And then the next step we're going to take is to produce the blog post, and we're going to produce that by emailing via email, using email to create this blog post. So we'll have to set that up. I think that's probably one of the easier ways, rather than having to do like an import function that might not work right. I think email might be a little easier. See how it goes. Now, all parameters were used in the SQL statement. Okay, so there was an error, but it's found the error. I'll give this a shot. Are you sure? Oh my god, it's already. Now it's giving me another one. But whatever, we're on our second blog post being generated. But this time it worked, so I guess that really wasn't an error. And those should be zeros, and they are. Okay, great. All right, we did it. We did it. Now, in the next video, we're going to create the function to post this to our database using email, or post this to our website rather, and update this from a 0 to 1. Actually, yeah, we'll do that next. We'll do that next. All right, thanks for watching.